welcome to one of my favourite filming locations. Yes, I'm back down in Penos cutting. Just show you a bit because it's winter, it's December, it's cold, but just show you this bit a second because it's great fun. That's one of the nice things about being in winter down here. So the viaduct went from there across onto this one, and of course with the trees having fewer leaves, you can then see the next one. You can see the passage of where that viaduct went all the way across there. I do enjoy coming down in winter. It wasn't so cold. Okay, so welcome to my review for 2024. Stay tuned to the end because I've got something a bit special to tell you, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. But at the end of last year, I set myself a task of these are the things I'm planning to do this year. So if you like, I'm going to mark my homework. So this is what I said I was going to do, and this is what I actually did. Okay, now I have excuses, the dog ate my homework, etc, etc. But the reality is I did not expect the Cardiff Railway videos to go to the, I thought I'd have 2, maybe 3. I think I ended up with 5 or 6 of them in the end. Because there was just so much to see on that line. I really enjoyed making it. And there were 1 or 2 others I jumped in which I wasn't planning to make either. The one about the Whitchurch level crossing gates, for example, and the bathhouses one, which I thoroughly enjoyed making, but had nothing to do with railways. But hey, I saw something, I filmed it, I liked it, I made a video out of it. I should also say, by the way, Newport Transporter Bridge is shut at the moment. The visitor centre is being rebuilt. I gave a talk to them down there. Very nice group of people, and they've effectively have shown me what they're planning to do with the visitor centre. It's no secret, but they've got a virtual floor. So you walk across it and it's going to be like you're walking across the top of the Transporter Bridge, which is going to be pretty amazing when it's open. So that's on my list now for 2025. One of my favourite videos, by the way, I made was about the infield bridge just up behind me at Penos, and I went past it earlier on, and with the foliage down as well. Again, you can see really clearly where the top of that bridge is. It's all very fascinating. Now, the rest of the videos, some of which will roll on to next year, I am planning to do the Alexander Newport Dock Railway, which was kind of like linked in with the Pontypridd Caerphilly Newport line, and actually went over there, down that bit there. So, you know, for those of you who don't know here, the Barry Railway went down there. It also went over the top on this viaduct. The Rumney Railway went down in front of me and up behind me, and over there, hand disappears offside of camera. Over there was the Alexander Newport Dock Railway, the PCN lines as they're known. And I'm going to be doing more about those in the new year. What else I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to go back to Walnut Tree Viaduct, and there's a good reason I'm going to go back there. It's one of the second videos, about the second video I ever made. Learned so much more now, have some permissions to use some images that I didn't have then. So I'm going to go back and remake that one as well. I am going to try and get up to the Winding House at Tredegar. They were owned by Caerphilly Council. They've been shifted into a trust. So hence there's been some issues with opening, but they're now back open and operating the Winding House engine. So I'm going to go up there and give that a film. And these are some of the other things I'm planning to do. I should add, by the way, with the 3 engines of the reservoir, again, this was quite simply, went for a work away day to this reservoir and saw this sign saying there were 3 locomotives that operated there, and started looking into them. And boy, have I disappeared down a black hole. I will hopefully get that one up sort of sometime mid new year, I'm expecting. The other thing that started this year is I started giving talks. Caerphilly Local History Society, 1 or 2 other places. Really enjoyed it. I'll just show you this poster here because I like it so much. It was one I did on the 756 to the Newport Transporter Bridge people, and I'm going back there to do another talk in the new year. So my talks are on my website. So if you go to my website, click on talk, it'll show you where I'm going to be. But I'm going to be back in Caerphilly. I'm at Cathay Cemetery, talking about the cemetery station. 1 or 2 others which I'm going to be doing in the new year as well, so watch out for those. I've also started posting regularly on a Ko-fi page. Now, Ko-fi is where people donate, and it's very nice that people do, and I will just say thank you to a few folks in a minute. But you can go on my Ko-fi page, read the blogs, and not necessarily donate. Nice if you do, but you don't have to. But I will say thank you, particularly Trevor, Trevor Hunter, to Mervyn, to Jeff, Steve Davis, Len, recently Mark. Thank you very much. And Colin, really, really appreciate your donation. All of you, thank you so much. With social media, like a lot of people, I've moved away from X. I'm on Blue Sky, I'm on Threads, but most of the stuff I'm doing on Blue Sky, and I'll put a link up at the end. You can just find me as Bob's Rail Relics, very simple to find. And then there's the big bit of news, which I wanted to mention. During the summer, I was contacted by ITV, who do a program called Vanished Whales. They doing a section on Walnut Tree Viaduct and asked me to come in and talk from a history point of view. And I said, well, there's other people who know a lot more than I do. They said, yeah, but we've seen your videos and we like the way you appear on camera and we'd like you involved. So I met up with them on a lovely summer's day. We did some filming up there, some drone footage and whatever. So that's going to be out in January. So ITV Wales, it'll be on ITVX. Vanished Whales, watch out for it. Watch the whole series because they do a really, really lovely program featuring a lot of people who remember these things. So it's going to be something really to keep an eye out for. So to all my new subscribers who've joined me over the year, thank you. To everybody who's watched my videos, thank you. And this is a hobby. I try and get out when I can. I'm hoping possibly with some changes to my work patterns, I may be able to get out more. But in the meantime, I do what I can. Keep your comments coming and your memories. Some of the comments I've had have been memories of some of these places that I've filmed, of people actually remembering them. And it is wonderful to see. There's a whole series of photos at the moment of trains coming up here on this line, which are being posted in a couple of Facebook groups. And again, just amazing images and so good to see. So Happy New Year. Thank you very much. There will be a video coming again in a couple of weeks' time, some shorts in between time. So until next time.